All right, guys, I'm going to give you a few minutes to come in. I am super late today. I usually try to get on between 11 and 11:15, but I got in late last night. And I am struggling. Here we go. Here we go. There I am. Oops. Thanks. You guys just bear with me today. Hey, think about, you want to say hi to everybody? Okay, hold on. I'm still. Are your hands are sticky. Oh, and I don't have any wipes. Oops, are you okay? You say hi. You showing everybody you got a bracelet?
Candy cane.
What is it?
Candy cane.
Candy cane. Girl, you
Yes.
so smart. You don't need no candy yet. It's early. Before noon.
Video de pop de girls, 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 pop, pop, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, pop.
Is that a song?
Pop,
Oh, I like your pretty song. You gotta go wipe your hands. Child, you need to wipe your hands. Your hands are sticky. You need some wipes. All right, everybody. I'm going to give you a few minutes to jump on. And good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you go get some wipes from Grandpa? Go get some wipes. You let Grandpa wipe your hands. Go clean your hands. Good job. All right, everybody. I'm sure Anastasia will be returning soon. So I have my grandkids. My voice sound kind of like a frog. I should get some water. Yep. Let me get some water. Okay, I feel like I need a water. Hey, Belinda, how are you? So we got back from Kansas City, Missouri. Whew, about 4:30 in the morning. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Designer Girl. Hi. And I just feel like I really want to read the Bible. Plus, you guys, I want to tell you this Saturday, I'm going to be teaching. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Benny. I feel like I need to get back in the swing of things. So I think this Saturday, is this Saturday, this 17th? What's this Saturday? You brought your food in here. Why do you have to eat it in here? Your hands are sticky, girl. You're sticky. Say hi to everybody. Are you Anastasia? Yes. Yes, dear Anastasia. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Benny. Hey, Margot. So you all, Teresa, I gave you a shout out last week for sending in $100 for the conference. We got 2 weeks before we get into August. I hope you guys are starting to prepare yourselves for this fast. Anybody participating with me with the fast last year or the last 2 years? We did a fast and we did fasting and prayer. And whew, I'm telling you, yes, Teresa, listen, that atmosphere was so thick and you guys came through last year. Everything was paid for before I walked in the door. So I want to say thank you for all those that have sown already. And even as you send in your seeds for The conference, August 30th. I'm going to continue to give you a shout out. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I ain't going to prophesy to nobody for no money. I'm not going to trick nobody. I'm not going to hustle nobody. I'm not doing that. If you feel led to sow what God puts on your heart, and that's it. Amen. And we will get everything paid for. So I am having a band and two singers this time, shaking things up a little bit, doing things a little bit different. We're going to be doing miracle signs and wonders. So if you know anyone that have any sickness, any diseases, any ailments, we definitely want you to bring them. We want you to bring them, amen, to the conference. Okay, so I am so far behind. You still saying hi? You still saying hi? Oh, okay. So I do you all remember where we are? Man, I thought I had to preach just Sunday, but end up I had to preach Sunday and Saturday. I think I must have prophesied to about maybe about 60 people over the weekend. I think I did about 24, 25, probably more than that on Saturday, but Sunday I had about maybe 37, something like that. People on the line prophesied to everybody in the building. Everybody, except for the man of God. I should have gave him a word. But oh, so it looks like we are on Second Samuel chapter. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this. I want to let you all know this Saturday. Hey, Angelique, this Saturday is going down. Saturday morning, I will be teaching on. I'm gonna let y'all pick. Hey, Sandy. Hey, hey, Vanessa. So I'll let you guys pick Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. Either I'll teach on what is the word of knowledge? What is the word of knowledge? Or I can, well, I don't think I can teach you on discerning the spirits yet. I'll let y'all pick word of knowledge or word of wisdom. You guys just put it in the chat. One of the two, because I haven't been doing the prophetic. I really want to push this. I got to keep giving you guys acclimated to the prophetic. And hi, Charles. You done with your food? You want to come up? Come on. You got your tablet? Oh, it's hoping that, like, say hi. Say hi, Charles. Let them see you. Say hi. Okay. Say, oh, smile and say cheese. You telling your brother say cheese? Okay, you guys can say hi for a minute. Hi, sweetie pie. I'm gonna send you with your grandpa came. All right. Is that okay? All right. So what you guys? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, they are growing fast. This the newest baby, but we got another one coming. I think about it. Say, Granny, what you got on your face? What you got on your face, Granny? Them glasses look funny. Okay. So can you go play? You want to go play? Go ahead. Go play. Landed on my foot. Oh, girl, my whole foot cracked. You starting to talk? You got something to say? You need your socks? Go get your socks. Go get your socks with your cute toes. Bye. Bye. Bye, Charles. Charles. Bye. Baby. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. No, don't touch my stuff in here. Oh, God.
It's okay. Come on.
All right, you guys. Oh, God. Okay, if you all can still hear me on Facebook, you can't see me. Let me get this together. I'm going to get the kids out of my room.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay, just for a few minutes. Go on. No, you got to go, baby.
Come on. Come on.
I don't even know what you disconnected.
I'm coming.
The whole thing is disconnected.
Yep. Come on.
Okay, you too. The dog too. Bye, dog. All right, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Um, Let me see if I can get this back on track here. You can hear me? Oh, okay, good. I'm just going to take this camera off because can you hear me? Is it back? Is my sound back? I'm having problems this morning. I started to just not read, but I really wanted to press my way through. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Tanya. Okay, you can hear me now? Perfect, perfect. All right, what did you guys decide for this weekend? Word of knowledge or word of wisdom? Which one? Word of knowledge or word of wisdom? Let me know. Hey, Keisha. And then this Saturday, I'll do the teaching on it, okay? Whatever you guys decide, I'll let you guys decide it. Just put it in the chat, whichever one, word of knowledge or word of wisdom. I haven't taught on dreams and visions this year, have I? I really need to. I'm going to do the fasting next week, when I don't have children. Because when I do the fasting, I have to put a packet together. Okay, I got one word of wisdom. Teresa, if don't nobody else say anything, that's what we're going with, a word of wisdom. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read. All right, 2 words of wisdom. That's it. We're going to be doing a word of wisdom this Saturday, 10 o'clock. We're going to be doing the prophetic training because I haven't done the prophetic training in a couple of months, and I really don't want to lose the swing of that, okay? All right, 2 Samuel chapter 13. And it came to pass after this that Absalom, the son of David, had a fair sister whose name was Tamar. And Amnon, the son of David, loved her. All right, guys. So, do you remember? We just went through where the child from Bathsheba died. That child died, and so now we are on. Okay, I see you, Keisha, on Dream and Vision this year. Word of wisdom. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the word of wisdom. It's settled. And in verse 2, Amnon was so vexed that he fell sick for his sister Tamar, for she was a virgin, and Amnon thought it hard for him to do anything to her. So Amnon is Tamar's brother, but Amnon has a different mother. Remember, David had all these children from all these different women. Hey, Mother Clark. And so now here we are. We have Amnon. And it says, but Amnon had a friend whose name was Jonadab, the son of Shimeah, David's brother. And Jonadab was a very subtle man. And he said unto him, why art thou, being the king's son, lean from day to day? Wilt thou not tell me? And Amnon said unto him, I love Tamar, my brother Absalom's sister. And so he's like, what's wrong with you, bro? You the king's son. Like, you living in the palace, you rich. Why you always walking around like life is over? And he said, I love my sister, but she has a different mother, and she's my brother's sister from a different mother, right? Verse 5, and Jonadab said unto him, lay thee down on the bed and make thyself sick. And when thy father cometh to see thee, say unto him, I pray thee, let my sister Tamar come and give me meat, and dress the meat in my sight, that I may see it and eat it at her hand. And so he's concocting a plan for him. Now remember, this is David's brother's son, and he's helping him concoct this plan to the son of David. So basically, they're cousins, because this is his uncle, which is David's brother's son, who's giving him this grand scheming plan, right? So Amnon lay down and made himself sick. And when the king was to come to see him, Amnon said unto the king, I pray thee, let Tamar my sister come and make me a couple of cakes in my sight, that I may eat at her hand. Then David sent home to Tamar, saying, go now to thy brother Amnon's house and dress him meat. So they did it. So David goes to see his son because he hears he's sick. And then, yes, Danielle, it's very bad advice. Then his son says, can my sister from a different mother come and cook for me while I'm sick? So David's like, oh yeah, I'll go tell her, come in here and cook you something. You know, women serve men. That's no big deal, right? So Tamar went to her brother Amnon's house, and he was laid down, and she took flour and kneaded it and made cakes in his sight and did bake the cakes. So she's being an obedient daughter, obedient sister. She go to his house, she started cooking for him. He said, and she took a pan and poured them out before him, but he refused to eat. And Amnon said, have out all men from me. And they went out, every man from him. So obviously he got these men that probably some bodyguards, right? He says, have everybody leave. And Amnon said unto Tamar, bring the meat into the chamber, that I may eat of thine hand. And Tamar took the cakes which she had made and brought them into the chamber to Amnon, her brother. And when she brought them unto him to eat, he took hold of her and said unto her, come lie with me, my sister. And she answered, nay, my brother, do not force me, for no such thing ought to be done in Israel. Do not this folly. So he says, come sleep with me. First he put everybody out. So now there's no witnesses, right? Now, when she was cooking, everybody was in the house, but now she puts everybody out. There's no witnesses, right? Hey, Armelda, how are you? And he says, I want to sleep with you. And she says, listen, whatever you do, don't force me. This is not done in Israel. This is not how we act. And whither shall I cause my shame to go? And as for thee, thou shalt be as one of the fools in Israel. Now, therefore, I pray thee, speak unto the king, for he will not withhold me from thee. And so she said, listen, if you want me, go ask our father, the king, to let me be your wife. They got different mothers. That was not unheard of in those days for them to keep that bloodline royal, for siblings and for cousins and all of that to marry, right? And so she said, all you got to do is go ask our father. He will give me to you. Howbeit, he would not hearken unto her voice, but being stronger than she, forced her and lay with her. Then Amnon hated her exceedingly, so that the hatred wherewith he hated her was greater than the love wherewith he had loved her. And Amnon said unto her, arise, be gone. And she said unto him, there is no cause. This evil in sending me away is greater than the other that thou didst unto me. But he would not hearken unto me. She said, all right, now you have forced yourself on me. You didn't have to. I could have just been your wife. Now you want to send me away, which is going to be worse. Then he called his servants that ministered unto him and said, put now this woman out from me, and bolt the door after her. So now he hates her more than he loved her. First he was love sick to where everybody noticed something wrong with this dude. Now you hate her, now that you have assaulted her. And then you tell the men forcibly remove her. And she had a garment of divers colors upon her, for with such robes were the king's daughters that were virgins apparelled. So she had this garment that she wore with multicolors because as a king's daughter, everyone knew you wore these colors because you're a virgin. Then, and she went and the colors that was on her and laid her hand on her head. I'm sorry. Then Tamar put ashes on her head and rent her garment of divers colors that was on her and laid her hand on her head and went on crying. And Absalom, her brother, said unto her, have Amnon thy brother been with thee? How he know? How Absalom know what brother? Hey, Anna. Hey, Modesty. He didn't just say, now David got a bunch of kids. Now, before David even became king, he had like 6 women, right? Now he done took Bathsheba. He done took some other women. He has a bunch of kids, right? How did he know Amnon? He asked his sister, because they have the same mother and the same father. Did our brother Amnon, which has a different mother, was he with you? Behold now thy peace, my sister. He is thy brother. Regard not this thing. So Tamar remained desolate in her brother Absalom's house. So now she's not a virgin. And so she remained desolate. He defiled her and made her desolate. And she remained in her brother's house. She just lived in her brother's house. Because who's going to be, take her as a wife now? But when King David heard of all these things, he was very wroth. And Absalom spake unto his brother Amnon neither good nor bad, for Absalom hated Amnon because he had forced his sister Tamar. So Absalom said, you know what? I don't got no words for you. It's probably on sight. Amnon is like, I won't get you, brother. But I ain't going to let you know if I'm mad or not mad. I don't have no words for you. That's a scary thing when somebody don't have no words and you know you done did something wrong. And it came to pass after 2 full years. My God, 2 years. So David heard about it. David was mad, but it doesn't say David did anything about it. So it came to pass after 2 full years that Absalom had sheep shearers in Baal Hazor, which is beside Ephraim, and Absalom invited all the king's sons. And Absalom came to the king and said, behold, now thy servant hath sheep shearers. Let the king, I beseech thee, and his servants go with thy servant. And the king said to Absalom, nay, my son, let us not all now go, lest we be chargeable unto thee. And he pressed him, howbeit he would not go, but blessed him. So he wanted him to go. He kept trying to push him and push him. He said no, but he let him go. He blessed him and let him go. And Absalom pressed him that he let Amnon and all the king's sons go with him. Now, probably from David's perspective, he probably thought, Amnon is probably Absalom is pretty upset, probably that his half brother Amnon has forced himself on his sister, right? But 2 years have went by. So he hasn't spoken good or bad. It'd be different if he cursed him or he said, I'm going to get you. He hasn't said anything. And 2 years have gone by. So when he asked for all the brothers to come to this dinner, King David's probably like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. Y'all brothers, y'all grown. Okay, so verse 28. Now Absalom had commanded his servants, saying, mark ye now, when Amnon's heart is merry with wine. And when I say unto you, smite Amnon, then kill him. Fear not. Have not I commanded you? Be courageous and be valiant. Valiant. So Absalom's like, he already told the sheep herds, all those that's with him, when he get good and drunk, we're going to get him. Listen for the signal. And the servants of Absalom did unto Amnon as Absalom had commanded. Then all the king's sons arose, and every man gat him up upon his mule and fled. And it came to pass, while they were in the way, that tidings came to David, saying, Absalom hath slain all the king's sons, and there is not one of them left. So let me read this again. And the servants of Absalom did unto Amnon as Absalom had commanded. So they killed him like he commanded them. Then all the king's sons arose, and every man gat him up on his mule and fled. So the rest of the king's sons left. And it came to pass, while they were in the way, that tidings came to David, saying, Absalom have slain all the king's sons, and there is not one of them left. But that wasn't true, because they got up and ran. He killed one son. Then the king arose and tore his garments, lay on the earth, and all his servants stood by with their clothes rent. And Jonadab, the son of Shimea, David's brother, answered and said, let not my lord suppose that they have slain all the young men, the king's sons, for Amnon only is dead. Somebody didn't deliver that message correctly, right? For by the appointment of Absalom have this been determined from the day that he forced his sister Tamar. And so he said, y'all forgot about it. It's been 2 years, but he had this in his heart ever since that day. Now, therefore, let not my lord the king take the thing to his heart to think that all the king's sons are dead, for Amnon only is dead. But Absalom fled. And the young man that kept the watch lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there came much people by the way of the hillside behind him. And Jonadab said unto the king, behold, the king's sons come, as the servant said, so it is. And it came to pass, as soon as he had made an end of speaking, that behold, the king's sons came and lifted up their voice and wept. And the king also and all his servants wept very sore. But Absalom fled and went to Talmai, the son of Ammihud, king of Geshur. And David mourned for his son every day. Isn't that interesting? His son killed his other son because that son assaulted his sister. Then he ran away. He hasn't returned. The other sons returned, but it says David mourned for his son every day. So Absalom fled and went to Geshur and was there 3 years. This is a patient dude right here. 2 years, he ain't do nothing. Now we see it's 3 years. He's waiting in another city. And the soul of King David longed to go forth unto Absalom, for he was comforted concerning Amnon, seeing he was dead. So David has lost another child now. He lost the one from Bathsheba. Now he's lost another child. Now another child has exiled himself. He's run away because he killed his brother for assaulting his sister. All right, guys, I'm only going to read one chapter today. I'm going to attempt to read tomorrow. If I don't read tomorrow, y'all know why. But I am going to try to push and read tomorrow. And Thursday, I'm taking the kids home, so I won't be reading Thursday, but I may switch up and read Friday morning, case, so that we don't fall too far behind, because we got a good thing going in Second Samuel, and I want to get through it so we can get back to the New Testament. All right, guys, I want to remind you all. So you all have chosen for the prophetic training this weekend. We're going to be doing what is a word of wisdom. What is a word of wisdom? I'm going to be teaching on that. Hopefully you can take good notes so you can share and teach in your region, right? And then we're going to do a few activations. We could do a few activations on a word of wisdom. I think we could do it. All right, guys. I love you all. I want to remember you. Oh, good. Very good, Teresa. I'm glad she was released from the hospital. Yes, we speak blessings and speedy recovery over her in Jesus' name. So, you guys, I want you to mark your calendars. Don't forget August 30th. August 30th, we're having our Miracle Signs and Wonders conference, or usually we're doing deliverance at that time. We're doing mass deliverance. We are still going to do some deliverance, but I want to encourage you all. I want to encourage you, Kay, to come out. If you know anybody that have any sickness, any ailment. I have a friend that have cancer, and I'm believing this cancer is going to dry up in that atmosphere. Miracle Signs and Wonders is going to dry up in that atmosphere. And we are getting ready to prepare for our fast, which starts August 1st. Lord, help me. Help me. Well, for you all, I'll count 21 days. For those that just want to do 21 days, I'm going to do 30 days this time. I'm always like, remember I told you I wanted to go to another level. I wanted to go to several levels. I've been talking about going to new levels, from hope to hope, faith to faith, glory to glory, right? Going to a new level of hope, new level of faith, new level of glory. And this weekend I had to preach in Missouri. And I went to minister for a general in deliverance. He's been doing deliverance, he said, 42 years or 44 years. I can't remember, but that's a long time to be doing deliverance, right? I've been doing deliverance since 1997. I don't know what the count is on that, but almost 30 years. I see 97, 2007, 2017. Yeah, I'm almost at 30 years. 2027, I'll be at 30 years. So I've been doing deliverance a long time. And so I went down there and I got some deliverance, you guys. I was so excited because I told him, I said, before I leave, me and my husband, we want to go through deliverance. So I preached, I prophesied, I laid hands, prayed for people's legs to grow out. I people with back pain, back problems. And I did deliverance on people. And then afterwards, on Sunday, I didn't do it. I didn't go through Saturday, but Sunday, I went through deliverance on Sunday. Listen, they had to get that bucket for me. He went back to when I was 8 years old. There was a spirit inside of me that had been with me for years. I've gotten a lot of deliverance, but hey, deliverance is a process, little by little you get things pulled out. But let me tell you, the thing that I love so much about deliverance and why I go through it, I don't care. I was like, okay, somebody take this mic. I don't care if I'm the speaker. I don't care if I'm the prophet. I don't care nothing about that. What I care about is Jesus said, if I cast out devils by the finger of God, the kingdom has come unto you. And so I know one thing, my spiritual eyes are wide open for kingdom information and to receive kingdom things. And more of the kingdom gets in, more of the light of the gospel, light of the kingdom gets in as more of the darkness is pushed out, right? And sometimes it's not just sin that causes open doors and spirits to enter in or to harass you or to torment you. Sometimes it's what people have done to you, and you just have hurt. You have hurt and you have pain. Or even like I just lost a loved one, but I already know I can't grieve. My grief can't overwhelm me or overtake me, because then I'll open the door to a spirit, and then the spirit will come in and invite more in and take advantage of me. And so that's why the Bible said, be angry, just don't sin. It say, be angry, sin not. You can be angry. You can have your emotions. God never said don't be angry. You have a reason to be angry. You have a valid reason for being angry. God said be angry. He said, but don't sin. Because the moment that you sin, then that door is open and the spirit comes in. It has legal right. And don't let it get a stronghold. Because if it gets a stronghold, if it digs in and gets some root inside of you, it's going to allow a lot of other spirits in, right? And then you're going to be overtaken and you're going to be overthrown. You're going to be overwhelmed. And so I'm just, man, I was screaming, hollering, crying, throwing up. Love it. I had some good deliverance and I feel good. So remember I told you I wanted to go to 7 levels, right? I'm waiting for the manifestation. Next time I preach, I should hear myself and I should see myself. I'm already seeing in the realm of the spirit. I see more clear. I can see my angels even now. I'm telling you, I can see more clearer. And so when next time I get ready to preach, well, I'm going to teach on Saturday, but I got to preach in Kentucky in a couple of weeks. I'm going to see if I went to another level. That will be level number 4 for me. My next level is when I do this fast. Now, I'm not doing 21 days. I'm doing 30. I'm doing 30 days because I'm trying to get to some more levels, right? Now, I only got a couple more months before the end of the year. I said 7 levels, and I'm marking my levels, and I can tell when I go to another level. Remember, I told you all there's levels inside of levels. Can somebody put in the chat, there's levels inside the levels? I'm not stuck in elementary talking about I'm going to another level, thinking I'm going to middle school, and I'm only on the 3rd grade. You're not getting ready to go to middle school. You're going to 4th grade. Then you got to do 5th grade. And so tomorrow, if I have the opportunity, I don't know how the babies are going to act because I have 2 babies, right? And they're very active. And George is going to work tomorrow. But I'm going to pull out the book, Growing Up Spiritually. Growing Up Spiritually, okay? I would get it now, but I don't see it on my bookshelf. And I already have started really late with the broadcast. So tomorrow, even if I don't read tomorrow, if I don't have the opportunity, because the kids are kind of, just energetic, I'll pull out the book. Yes, come on, y'all. There's levels inside the levels. And I want to challenge you. How many levels are you going to go up? I was talking to somebody and they were like, I watch your live. And they said, I'm challenging myself. They literally told me they did something that they would never have done publicly concerning prayer. And they said they challenged themselves to go up 3 levels by next year. And that's okay. You don't have to do it this year, but you must be challenging yourself and you must be marking and measuring your growth. Otherwise, we don't know if you're growing. If you used to cuss people out, well, then your next level should be not to cuss, because the Bible says blessings and curses should not come off the same fountain. If you know you get real hot, you get real mad at the snap of a finger, okay, your next level is to develop the fruit of patience. The fruit of the Spirit is patience, right? And so you want to develop the fruit of the Spirit. And so you should be able to mark and measure if you're going to another level, or are you on the same level that you were on, even in your tongues? Are your tongues going to another level? I'm going to teach this weekend on what is a word of wisdom. Our prophetic should go to another level when I get done teaching this. Amen. All right, guys. So I am going to put together the fasting training, but I haven't made a decision if I'm going to let it be live. Okay. I don't know. I'll see about it. Okay. Hey, Diane. Hey, Satitra. All right, guys. I love y'all. Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you for all your prayers. I'm exhausted. I'm glad I'm back home. As you can hear my voice, I'm getting ready to rest myself all week long. I do have to teach my classes. Tonight, I have to teach prayer school, and I got spiritual warfare school Thursday. But other than that, I'm going to try to get some rest in between these kids. I love you guys. Thank you for covering me and George in prayer. George drove 15 hours. He drove. I know he's exhausted. So I want to get out here and relieve him of the kids, let him go back to sleep. All right, guys. I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You guys be good to yourselves, okay? All right. Bye. Oh, do me a favor. Hit that like button and share. Share. Somebody needs to hear the word of the Lord.